Hello, and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're doing another full review episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. I'll give you a pour in just a moment. All my returning viewers, absolutely thank you. Channel has now reached like 80 subscribers. I can't believe the channel has actually taken off. The subscriber count isn't really what I follow, even though it's a metric that I do look at. It's the interaction. It's the people who come back consistently and talk to me in the comment section. Tell me they like it. Tell me I hate it. Tell me I'm an idiot. Tell me whatever you want, but let's talk about it. That tells me there is a decent level of engagement. So today's full review episode is going to be of the Smokehead. We've revisited the Smokehead line. This is the second one. This is called the Sherry Cask Blast. It is a Islay single malt Scotch whiskey coming in at a 48%. Give you a quick look at the backside. You know you like looking at the backside. Imported by Keeper's Quest Inc., Chattanooga, Tennessee. Well, that's a change of pace, isn't it? Chattanooga, Tennessee. So let's take a look at the canister. There's not a whole lot about the canister. On the canister, there's not really a whole lot to look at here. Yeah. Kind of a waste of material if you ask me, but anywho, thank you. So let's go ahead and get it on, shall we? So we previously did a Smokehead cork pop. Organic, nondescript. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. Great stuff. Or possibly chaos may ensue. So the thing about Smokehead, we've learned from the first bottle that I did, is that Smokehead is a sort of, how do I put this, ghost label? No. It's just a generic labeling they put on there. They build a brand, Smokehead. The distilleries that they source from are from Islay. So you're getting an Islay single malt in this bottle. You just don't know where it's coming from. People may speculate, but I would say, oh, I forgot to turn you off, didn't I? They don't like to disclose where they're sourcing their bottles from because, I don't know, everyone might be different. They might be blending. I don't know. They just don't like sharing a whole lot of information. But you see that? Ian McLeod. I don't think I've had an Ian McLeod that I haven't liked from them, their company. Very nice on the nose. It's not heavily sherry, as one might assume, Sherry Blast. It's a good one. It's definitely got that cherry, sherry, very forward, pungent, but not overwhelmingly so. Non-age stated, spicy Spanish sherry cask, chill filtered, nondescript sources. Exactly. Mr. Randy paid $48.70 out the door for this 48% ABV. Beautiful Islay. Sherry. Very much sherry forward. Very much cherry forward. Let's go ahead and get it on the palate. It has a slight bit of stingy, dry stinginess. A little bit of slightly chalky on the back end. But it's that spicy Spanish sherry. It's very nice. It takes a little bit of getting used to the sherries in order to appreciate something like this. Of course, I would love to know where it comes from, where it's sourced, but you know, the mystery of where it comes from is kind of an allure. Mr. Randy does a 3-part series to his reviews. Part 1, off the rip, get it home, crack it open, have my first pour, share my first impressions with you because that's what we do. Part 2, full review time. No, you can't see it. I can't see it. It's a hard time, even with a flashlight from the backside. Can hardly see through it. It's, I don't know how to say it, but it's like speckled. It's not clear. It's like speckled, and the speckleness gets thicker as it goes down the bottle. But yes, halfway down, put it on the shelf, let it sit for a week and a half, 2 weeks. I go online, I figure out next to nothing, come back, we still talk about it. I score it, continue to drink it because part 3, final pour episode, down here somewhere, we'll have the final pour, thusly named. We'll have that final pour compared to the first pour off the rip and everything in between. Gotta hurry up. The nose has a bit of strength to it. It's not overbearing. It's not high in ethanol. It's just very prominently sherry, kind of like a tart cherry kind of coming out. Very, very nice. Very nice nose. It's very refreshing, coming from a lot of other different type of Scotch, where it's mostly briny, sea spray, campfire, peaty, smoky. And even some of the sherried are very low-end, mellow, deep, and rich. This one's very kind of bright. So let's get it one more on the palate and we'll move on. Kind of light on the viscosity. Transfers well enough to the palate. You do get that sort of bite from the tartness and that sherry cherry. It's very nice. If you like sherry and you like sherry cask finished Scotch, I think you could appreciate this. If you like the video, go and hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, don't know what you're waiting for, go ahead and do so. While you're there, all this video content will come to you as soon as it's released. It's got a wonderful nose. Very cherry fruit. Spicy cherry fruit flavor. Very prominent. Very nice. Let's go ahead and do this finish. I gotta hurry up. Definitely do not recommend this to people who do not like sherry or sherry cask finished Scotch, because it's kind of heavy-handed. Not in a bad way. I have gotten to a point where I have a better appreciation for sherry, and especially coming from an Islay single malt, very sherry forward. This is an experience I definitely would recommend to anyone who loves Islay, single malt, and sherry cask finished Scotch. It's definitely a good experience. I'm getting a lot of tingly, like high tingly in the jowls. The cheeks are nice and nummy. It's barely touching the gums. And a little bit of flavoring left on the lips. The back end heat is probably pushing a 2. I definitely would not call this balanced or rounded. It's spiky in some places, mellow, deep, and rich in others. Heck of an experience. I highly recommend it. The finish, yeah, there's like a back end deep, rich fruit, red fruit, deepness, darkness. But nice. Very nice. My score on this is going to be a strong 4 out of 5. Definitely not something that's going to be for everybody. It will rub some people the wrong way. But like I said, it's probably going to be split 50-50, only extremes. Either you love it or you hate it. There's nothing in between on this one. I can definitely tell you that. So if you're definitely into heavily sherried Islas, this is probably one to try. My fair price, just under $50 for this. I will leave it alone. I think that's very much worth the price of admission. And the experience is very nice. Something very different, something very nice. Like I said, a little bit extreme on the sherry, but not extreme blast. Would I buy this again? There are several more down the Smokehead line, so I'm going to have to say no. But the experience was worth it, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. There you go. There it is. In the comment section, would love to know where you're currently at. What are you currently drinking? Anything going on in the world of libations around you? Love to talk about it. Have you had a Smokehead? Do you have a Total Wines near you? That's what counts for this one. But anywho, there it is. As always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a sherry blast.